Hey guys, JoshKall here with more Spyro the Dragon. What is he doing there? So, okay, he's like licking his armpit or something. So I figure we may as well start this episode by doing the Speedway, because I kind of want to do like the boss levels last, because otherwise it's just like we just randomly finish a level, and then we go to the next world. There's no climax, you know, so we activate this by, stepping on all these. The order doesn't matter, I believe, anyway. If it does, well then I have no clue. Like, I just accidentally did it every time. So it's only the first two worlds where the Speedway is like hidden. After that, they stop hiding it. So anyway, a Speedway is a pretty special kind of event. As you can see, Spyro can fly. Why can he do that in a Speedway? I don't know, magic. You know, and that explanation actually makes sense, because there is like magic in the Spyro universe. So yeah, it's magic. But yeah, so Speedways are sort of controversial, I want to say. Some people like them, which I do kind of like them. And some people really hate them, though, which I can understand, because they're confusing. Like, I'm doing this one pretty easy, because I know where to go. Well, the goal is, there's 4 different types of items. You need to essentially get every single one of them. And, as you can see here, I had to go in, like, a small hole to find these chests. And so unless you, like, fly around and find it, there's nothing really telling you it's there. And, like, look here, I can... If I pull a 180, I go around this island thing, the arches are around here. And also you get time, you know, extra time for going through them, which is kind of needed. I believe once you finish it once, though, there's no time. And it goes upwards instead, so you don't have to worry about it running out. But it's like, what's the point? Like, why would you want to do it again? That's the question. If you've done it, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, do you want to do it again for fun? No, thank you. I'd really rather not do it again. As you can see, this first one's pretty close. You think I would have made the first one a bit easier? If anything, like, oh, there's 2 more somewhere. Or the one I just passed. Where's that last one? There it is. Come on, we gotta do this without running out of time. Well, I've only got 2 more arches to go through. 5, 4, 3... There, easy. No, but yeah, because it's kind of funny, because, like, as I said, and you saw, the chests were, like, in this hidden, like, cave. And there isn't really anything like that in other Speedways. Well, not that hidden, anyway. No way, I'm not doing that again. But that was the whole thing, we only had to do that. No dragons, just a 300 treasure, and that was it. But, 100%ing the game, you still gotta do it. But, if you don't like Speedways, you don't have to do them at all. I'm sure you can get the treasure requirements from some other levels. But I suppose, if you wanted to 100% the game, you kind of have to, which is a... meh. Well, it didn't take long, so even if you don't like him, it's not a problem. Toasty. So the boss levels, like, the name of the level is the boss's name. So it says confronting Toasty, not, like, entering Toasty. Spyro is entering a Toasty status. He tastes very good with aioli, I hear. Okay. I kind of like these boss levels. The boss levels are kind of the linear levels, and these dog enemies are so annoying. By the way, you can't charge them at all. You gotta flame them twice. I swear they're like the only enemy in the game that you need to hit twice to kill, and I'm probably wrong on that, but well, these are the most memorable one anyway. So if you flame them, they just jump where you were when you flamed them. So if you just keep moving around, they can't really hit you. So it's not a problem, but still, it's just a... well, it is kind of fun to burst at the same time, because if you, like... Let's see if I can't do this. Yeah, if you time it properly, you can flame them as soon as they jump again. Like, yeah, so that's kind of fun. It's like, you think you can hit me? Wrong! Rejected! Yeah, and then you got these stupid wizard dudes. Well, I can understand why they used them, though, because if you remember, they were in, whatever that one... I don't even remember what that level was called. Stonehill. Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 of them in that one level, so... they barely got used. So, I don't mind seeing an enemy repeat like that. Especially since this game doesn't repeat. Okay, maybe that's a lie. The game does sort of repeat models a bit. That's real. If I hit them like when they jump in the air, they like float in the air, and that's kind of funny. Ooh, I don't think we've seen green sparks before though. I'll try to make it so that that doesn't happen often, eh? But I paused it before, so you would have seen if you were looking. I wasn't, but you would have, because you're a good observer. That this is only 100 gems, and there he is, there's a boss there. Or yeah, the boss levels also usually only have one dragon. So there's really not much reason to do them at all.
Gnasty Gnorc has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
I love that they're trying to like build this guy up like, oh my god, this would be such a tough boss fight. You've never fought anything as tough as this. Never ever. Alright, it's a giant pumpkin. Oh no, it's a sheep. Okay. Yeah, all you have to do is flame him. And you think, you know, when I think of scythes, I think of like the Grim Reaper, and that like makes me think of like Castlevania, you know? And like, the Grim Reaper is usually pretty hard in those games. But, this is not, and now he's just sheep on stilts. Well, I've killed... You... Oh boy, if I didn't... You know, if I had no Sparx there, I would have died, so that would have been bad, but I don't have Sparx. Sparx is dead. He's gone. I can't get him back. No, I can, but... I always kind of thought, like, where does he go when... Because he obviously doesn't die. He probably just, like, you know, he's taken too much damage, so if he gets hit again, he will die. So he just runs off. But if Spyro gets hit again, he will die. So it's like Sparx is kind of selfish in that regard when you think about it, because he values his life more than Spyro's life. He should trust Spyro to not get hit again. So, yeah, I'm getting way too deep into this for no reason. Oh, well, there, I take care of you, Sparx. See, I got you at full health again. But there we go, 100% completion for the Artisan's Home world, whatever. Now, if only I could remember where... Oh, it's over there, okay. It's like color-coded. Purple is the way to Town Square, and yellow is the way to the Balloonist. Or is this? Yeah, this is it. Alright, I'm not even trying to hit those guys, they just kind of die. Well done, Spyro. I didn't think you could... I hate this guy. You may travel to the Peacekeepers world if you like. Well, there's nothing else to do here, so I'll just jump on your head. Yes, I don't respect you at all. I'll just jump on your head. You'd think though, with like magic portals, there'd be a more creative way to transport him to other worlds than something as non-magical as air balloons. But I guess why not?
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
So he's kind of told us a requirement for this world. The Balloonist, not that we've spoken to him yet, but he will want treasure. I don't know how much. Actually, I think it's 1,000. How much do we have? 1,005. Okay, no, I think it's 12,000, because I remember when I played this game, I 100%ed the first world, and then I'm pretty sure I got all the treasure here, and it still wasn't enough to go... It might be 15,000. 1,500. I always confuse that, because when I was a kid, I never said, like, 1,500. I always would have said 1,500. And I only started saying it like that because of, like, you know... This is such a weird thing to say, but I started saying that because of, like, porn stars, because on that show, and all those porn shows, they always say, like, oh, I'll give you 1,500, so I kind of just started saying it like that myself, even though, you know, I'm not, like... Well, I mean, it is quicker than saying 1,500, but yeah. So, I always confuse it with, like, saying, like, 150,000, when I meant to say 150, whatever, that's not a word. These are funny. He was just mooning me, yeah. I'll try to show that off better. If you approach them, they come and try and hide in these tents, which you then proceed to torch, and they start mooning you. Spyro enemies are very civilized, as you can see. Oh, there's a spare one. There he is. He's just asking for it, isn't he? Look at this. And that's a butt. They're not even dancing around it. This is a butt. and I just shoved Spyro's face in it. Right, here we have I actually kind of like this level. Cliff Town, there's the first world here. The other one's, no, actually, that's not the first one, because I'm pretty sure the first one's over here. Yeah, Dry Canyon. That one's also a pretty... Well, that one's more of an interesting one, because that one's like a circle that has, like, ways off the circle. Oh, you'll see anyway. Yeah, go hide in the tents. Alright. In a way, it's advantageous to get them to hide in the tents, because then they just stand still and let me kill them. It's like they've given up on life. And when you hit them, they go like, it's like, how dare you kill me? I will get avenged by the guy you just killed. Alright, well, here's the blueness anyway, so let's get that amount. Magic craft as well is far away and very dangerous. Not really. Maybe if you find... Oh, it was 1,200. I was right the first time. We don't have enough though, don't we? We have... Well, if we're close, if we got all the treasure in this overworld, we would be able to go straight to the next world if we wanted. So yeah, they really didn't expect people to like 100% it as they go. They kind of, well, requirement-wise anyway, but I suppose if you made the requirements too stiff, then like noob players who didn't want 100% it would have hard time progressing.
Hi, Spyro! Sparx the dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Only tough men eat butterflies. We're almost done with this overworld, actually. This overworld's probably smaller than the first one when I think about it. So here's the third level, Ice Cavern. Yeah, this... I mentioned that one Dry Canyon level is a circle, and this one pretty much is as well. We just kind of go around in a circle, and then, it leads back to that first area. Alright. Yeah, those chests are weird. You have to flame them, and then jump up to get the gem. Which, isn't as annoying as those ones you have to flame 3 times, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. You know, I suppose they just wanted to kind of make a chest that you couldn't just ram into to, open up, because that would mean you could just ram into every chest. That was a really lame amount of gems. Okay, no, that's not all we have to do with this cannon, though. If I could actually line... Come on. Yeah, there we go. Like, the camera angle changes when you're actually, like, in pushing the cannon mode. And it's a good thing this cannon's also loaded with, like, infinite amount of balls, because then I would have to put some in. Or maybe it's a magic cannon. And though, I believe that's all... I wanted to jump off, but he, like, got stuck on moving it again. We should... Man, we only have, like, 100 gems, though. But we're almost at the end, so there must be a huge chunk somewhere. Dr. Shemp, so that's the boss. Weird name, huh? Well, these blue ones are like 5 each, so that should actually jack our count up quite a bit. And this is where the Speedway was. You see, it's technically hidden because I had to destroy that pillar thing to get to it, but yeah, well, it's not as hidden as the first one. There's a dragon later in the third world, I believe, who actually tells you how to open that waterfall. So, you know, it's not something you have to look up in the cheat code guide. Oh, speaking of cheat codes, this game has a ton of them. Yeah, these, like, gotta love these early PS1 games and the, you know, all the cheats and all that. Wow, I didn't even have to chase him. He got, like, stuck on the key or something. Oh, well. I guess not every day can be a thieves' day. Alright, what you got to tell me? You better not say that one thing I think you're gonna say.
Well done, Spyro! Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny!
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
That was an interesting conversation. I don't even know how to react to that. It's like, he's telling Spyro to do something. I just wanna... No, you have to do this. Oh, he must be, I don't think you never ever see Spyro's parents, so either he's like an orphan, which would make sense, sort of. But then again, so that's the start over there, so what I want to do, I guess, is, glide over here. Yeah, you never see, like, any other young dragons, like, how old is Spyro anyway? I'm not sure. So we only need 10 from this, right? Well, I can't imagine we could have missed any gems anywhere. So this should give us 10. And... Yep, there we go. 200 out of 200 and 3 dragons. Yeah, that should be enough for one episode, you know. See, the camera gets stuck on these bloody doorways. It's so annoying. And you just glide over here to get back to the start of the world, and everyone's dead. I cleared... one little dragon cleared out the world. And wasn't this world called Peacekeepers? Well, I suppose guys with guns can keep the peace. But anyway, I suppose we'll start with no. What level should we start with first? I actually don't know. Well, I guess I'll decide by the time I record the next episode, so thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.